Let me play my disclaimer and then we're going to get to the topic. We're going to talk Kenya Moore again, and we're going to get to the topic. It's basically being reported that she may be suing people or whoever sued the alleged leak video. Let's get to the disclaimer. Like the video as you guys come in. Like the video as you guys come in. So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so we're going to get to this clip because it's basically reporting that Kenya is thinking about suing. Let's pull that out a little bit more. It's basically saying Kenya Moore's lawyer is preparing to sue leakers who released the footage that got her suspended. Now, this is all alleged because in her video, she had said she was suspended. Now, suspended indefinitely, fired, true or false, alleged, suspended, alleged. And is this even true that she's planning to sue? And the biggest thing is the people that went in signed an NDA, right? So the people that went into the event signed the NDA. But who leaked it? Does she know who leaked the tape? Does she know who sent it out to bloggers or media? How do you find out? Because it seems as if she had several guests. How do you find out which guests leaked the information? I'm checking my sound. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. My voice kind of carries. That's kind of why I do videos in this space. But my voice carries. So press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. So the biggest thing is, if she plans on suing people that alleged leaked it, she has every right to go after people she feel like she's been wronged. But let's take a step back. Because I need Kenya and Bravo to take accountability, because aren't the castmates supposed to sit down with the producers and talk about what they're going to talk about? So they didn't know her talking points. They didn't know how she felt about Britney. Did Bravo think that she was only going to talk about the cast, her shop, her parenting style, what she's going through? So Bravo didn't sit down with her and find out, from this time to this time, we're going to block out this time for this conversation, block out. So did she go off script? Because that's what everybody's trying to figure. Bravo needs to take accountability, and so does Kenya. Because she could have talked about other stuff. Just like in her video, she did a beautiful video. Talk about what's going on with the spa, talking about her being a single parent, talking about she's not getting child support. That speech would have been a great speech to have at her spa. But we're hearing different footage of other stuff that's being said. So is Britney planning on doing something? Because some people say with Bravo, you can't put a lawsuit against people on the show, like the girls. You can't sue each other, alleged. But if this is a legal issue in regards to Revenge P, how are you going to sue somebody if you are alleged? And now you got to remember, I have to be careful what I say, because Kenya said she didn't do that. Kenya said she never presented anything that was Revenge P. She didn't do that. She said, don't believe what you hear and what are half of what you see, or something like that. But there was a back and forth of whether Britney was there or not there. That don't matter. What matters is the producers and what's going on with Kenya, because this is not the first time that we've had concerns with Bravo. Is it that they're trying to get attention for people to tune in? But why is it that this keeps happening? And when I say this keeps happening in regards to people being called out for doing things that's not okay at the workplace. It's not okay even outside of the workplace. And many people say, the Bravo's not Zeus. Why do we continue to have stuff that is questionable? And when I say questionable, remember 2-3 seasons ago, Kandi wanted to put things in, and they did. They put things in people's undergarments for people to buzz them. That's not acceptable at no workplace. You don't even hear that happening at clubs. When you think about it, just imagine if you went to a club. There's different clubs in Atlanta. You don't even hear that going on in the clubs. The clubs that guys attend. Because I'm sure no boss would allow their girls, their dancers, to be buzzed by no guy. I've never heard of that. But here we are. Women are doing that on a TV show. Unacceptable. And people were already frustrated about that. So it's almost like when something goes left, they give people a break, and then people are able to come back. Like the video as you guys come in. Please like the video as you guys come in. But yeah, if Kenya is suing, does she know who leaked it? There was many people at the event. What are they going to do? Are they going to ask every guest if you leaked it? Or was there a attachment of who leaked it? Did that person have a page and they were at the event and they leaked it? How did it get leaked? How did it get leaked? So I'm wondering if there was a certain page that leaked it and that's who she's going after. But the biggest thing is we need Bravo to take accountability. I told y'all, I've been telling y'all, Bravo loves when people have problems with the popos. Bravo love if people can't get along. Bravo love if people are going through divorce. Bravo loves if you throw shade and you can't get along people. Bravo love when these women act like they're in high school. Hey girl, what are you doing? Oh, I had a good time. Our family went on this vacation and, we all went on a boat ride and it got a little spicy on the boat ride. I don't know if I should talk about it. And then you go to lunch with one of your girls and be like, yeah, girl, guess what? She went on the boat ride and it got a little spicy. I'm wondering what happened. I wonder if there's going to be, you know what I'm saying? So they constantly act like they're cool with somebody and then, they're talking behind their back. I could not. I could not. So that's the biggest concern. If she plans on doing something, does she know where that came from? Does she know the exact page of where it leaked from? I don't know. But the biggest thing is many people have been talking about Kenya. What's going on with Kenya? Bravo, that people are calling Bravo problematic. What used to be housewives, decent, clean, fun, going out to eat, having fun with your girls, and things are getting racier and racier and racier and concerning. And then what are we teaching our daughters? What are we teaching our daughters that's going to grow up and see their parents on a show doing stuff or saying stuff? And, what do we teach our daughters? How are they to get along with women at school or at college or even in their own life? Are they supposed to act like that? If reality shows are supposed to be reality, is that how you act with your friends all the time? Or do you turn it up when the camera's on? What are we teaching our young daughters? Mothers teach your daughters different. Now, I'm not okay with, I will say that, I'm not okay with people, if Kenya feels like she's been harassed, that's not okay. If Kenya feels like people are making appointments alleged, then canceling appointments alleged. And Kenya had already said that when people make appointments, they have to pay in full, and then you could come in. She don't want a bunch of bloggers or podcast people just getting in her face, almost getting a free interview. She doesn't want that, and I can't blame her. I don't blame her. You should want people to make the appointment to come in. Now, I did say this before. She opened this a long time ago. She probably did not expect that Bravo was going to take this long hiatus and break and do the reboot. Because remember, the first time she showed the spa, I guess they didn't put it on the TV screen for people to see it. And Kenya was really mad. And remember, she did an interview with Carlos King, and they were talking about it. And she was really upset about them not showing her spa because, of course, she needed the business. Now, mind you, whenever you run a business, your first 2 years, you got to go strong. You got to go hard. You got to get people in the seats. You got to have your permits. You got to make sure you pay your bills. You got to make sure you get along with the landlord. There's a lot of things that go into it. For her to open it, it's her business. However she runs it, it's her business. She has to pay the rent on that. She's not asking for funding from people to, fund her business. So she has a home, she has a business, and she's a mom, and she's going through divorce. So that's a lot of things that she's going through that she has to deal with. So let me see the next clip. So many people are questioning what's going on here. And you got to go on the page. You got to go and check out stuff for the last 2 months that she said. That's all I can say. And then we're going to talk about these guys. Because earlier today I said, well, maybe the guys should have their own show. Peter, Simon, NeNe's ex. But then we find out that, it's basically saying stay out of Simon's business. Is the real flex. Yeah. Look at God this season. And then there's, he's been, what happened with Kenya, just tuning in. Okay, so you're just now tuning in. Thanks for being here. What we're talking about is, it's being reported Moore lawyer is preparing to sue leakers who released the footage that got her alleged suspended. And then I was saying earlier, thanks for being here. Please like the video as you guys come in. There's 6 people in the room. There's only 1 like. Please like the video. Please like the video. So basically what I'm asking, I'm wondering if Kenya knows who leaked it. Was there a certain person that leaked it on their page first? And that's how she's going to be able to go after the leaker? And what I mean is the leaker alleged there's a voice clip in regards to Kenya talking about Britney. And that got leaked. And now it's on the blogs. Neighborhood Talk is playing it. Shade Room is playing it. Different blogs are playing it. And I'm wondering if she knows exactly where that leak came from. Because it is concerning. If they're filming, a lot of the people are supposed to sign the NDA. So nothing is supposed to leak from Real Housewives of Atlanta if they're filming. But how will she know who leaked it? Yeah, how will she know who leaked it? And then, many people were saying a suspension. Now, this is the biggest thing. She just did a video saying she wasn't suspended, right? She's not going anywhere. But then, so this comment, this statement, it's alleged. I can't confirm or deny if this is true, because I don't think Kenya's lawyer has made a statement that they're suing. This could be word of mouth, take it with a grain of salt, but I keep hearing it. That's the only reason why I'm mentioning it, because this is not the first time. There's a lot of bloggers, YouTubers that's talking about this Kenya stuff. But does she know where the source come from? And not only is she dealing with that, she's basically saying that people are making appointments and then canceling them. She feels that she's being stalked. You can go look that up. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let's see. Wait, let me see. Hold on. One of your messages went fast, and then I think they deleted one of the messages. So hold on. I'm trying to read your message. Let's see. Da, 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 da. You said the one thing you know, Kenya will sue you about anything. Well, the biggest thing is she has to take a look at what Bravo has allowed. You know, everything through Bravo has to get approved through the producers. And don't producers have to clear it through the attorneys that work for Bravo? The voice clip never should have happened, nor should it have gotten leaked. But you're not going to find me saying something I should not be saying. First off, right? You shouldn't be saying, and this is the biggest thing. I don't know. People are saying that there were alleged poster boards. We don't know what was in those poster boards. We don't know what was inside the poster boards, but we've seen that the poster board said something fraud, HO. So that was a concern too. But people are saying Bravo is setting some of these women up. And why do I say that? Allege. Let's look at how Nene got exited. She told those women don't go in her closet. They went into her closet and she pulled that guy. She should have never pulled him. Nene was at the reunion. She closed her laptop. They start giving her less and less seasons. In regards to Kandi, you allowed Kandi to let things go in people's undergarments. You allowed them to have a bachelorette party and there's a bolo. It has been too much for a while. And it's not okay. The way they let these women and they paint the narrative that they paint for them is not professional. It's really sad and shady. It's really sad and shady. It is. And the biggest thing is these women have to take accountability because they signed the contract to be on Bravo. But aren't you concerned about your image for yourself, your family, and your children? Let me see, what else are you saying? Yeah, but and that's a possibility. She will sue people for anything, but I really haven't been known to know this. Kenya will sue anybody. I haven't known for her to do that. She's been through a lot. I don't even think she sued Porsha for what happened in regards to her and Porsha. But then she seems cool with Porsha. You can't put your hands on me and I'm be cool with you. No way, no how. No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Get the next spam. You can't put your hands on me and we gonna be cool, pregnant or not. They seemed like they were cool when they were pregnant. There's just no way. And it's kind of like when you're on these reality shows, a lot of them do clickbait stuff. They want to do clickbait. They want to trend. They want to go viral. It's choices that they make. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is women that are parents, they need to protect their image, they need to protect their character. Many people have been talking about what's been going on with these reality shows, what Bravo has allowed, what Bravo has shown, the whispers of what happened on the cast events, trips. It's concerning. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is when the reality people go on, you got to be careful. Let's look at the rate in regards to all the divorces. Kenya's going through a divorce. Porsha's going through a divorce with Simon. Cynthia Bailey went through divorce. She went through 2 divorces on the show. Cynthia went through 2 divorces on the show from Peter Thomas and Mike. Then you got Eva that went through a divorce. Now, also Drew. I don't know if Drew's divorce is final, but you also have Drew that's going through a divorce. It's sad. They don't do a lot to protect the family bonding, but it's a person's responsibility to protect your family bonding as well. But look at the rate of the women that are married and divorced. The one Kandi and Todd has been hanging in there, have they not? Even though every 6 months people always make up fake stories. Kandi and Todd, are they going to a divorce? Kandi and Todd, looks like the divorce is coming, and Kandi and Todd still hanging in there. Kandi and Todd are still hanging in there every 6 months. People lurking on their page. Oh, this is what he mean. He's shading his wife. Kandi and Todd are still hanging in there. It's almost like people, because they're not in a happy, healthy relationship. I thank God I am. Loving, kind, respectful, you know? And it's almost like if people aren't in a happy, healthy relationship, they will shade and want people to break up, people to get a divorce, people to get a separation. They look for anything to say there's a problem. And then it's being reported, Kenya said, that she is still going through divorce. And then someone in her comments said to Kenya, someone said to Kenya, wow, your divorce is going longer than your actual marriage. And Kenya said, yeah. But think about it. If she has a divorce attorney, she also has to pay that divorce attorney. I could not even imagine. So you got a house, you got a spa, you're allegedly still going through divorce, and now you got this stuff going on with Bravo. When it comes to celebrities or anybody, the industry, their lives are just as regular as ours when it comes to. Yeah, that's true. And the biggest thing is there are people that out there that love doing PR stunts. They love doing clickbait. They love the media. Some people we barely hear about. That's famous stars. We hardly hear anything. Bravo wants these girls to do stuff for clickbait. They want people to do a wow reaction. Bravo loves that. Bravo loves when you're going through divorce. Bravo loves if you got a problem with the po-pos. Bravo loves if you can't get along with women. Bravo loves if you could throw shade. You know? Like the videos you guys come in. Like the videos you guys come in. Heaven, have you hit the like button for me, please? Let's see. What is your other comments? It's not like they can't be no good men, but why are all these women getting divorced? And some women, some people will say, some people know that they're going to get a divorce. Why not get that bag? That's what it's not just Atlanta. A lot of the reality show people have gotten separated, divorced, and they've moved on. That is life though too. But when we look at the number of people that's gotten divorced from the Bravo shows, it's crazy. And just celebrities in itself, there's a high divorce rate. So you put a camera in front of you, and it's even worse. You know, you got to wish people well. You got to show them respect. You got to be respectful. Let's look at what Diddy and Cassie's going through. Sad. Let's look what Kanye puts his wife in. I just saw a picture of him putting her in a sheet. She's wearing a sheet, tied in the back. Women got to respect men. Men got to respect women. So then let's get to this Nene tea, because Nene's saying a lot. You guys can go over and see. She went up to the doors. I don't know who Kenya's saying that's harassing her. I don't know. Okay. So these men recently took a picture. Now, if you don't know, Peter was married to Cynthia. If you don't know, the guy in the middle is Simon. He's going through divorce with Portia. And then the other guy in the white, all white, that's who Nene was dating. His name starts with an N. Nye something. Naomi or something. Yeah, hit the like button, everybody. I appreciate you for saying that, Heaven. Okay, so let's get through this. Stay out of Simon's business is a real flex. Look at God this season. So then we have Marlo saying that there was two people, because I'm gonna get to more. We have Marlo that's saying there's people that didn't want her to come back. Who was that? Who wanted Marlo not to be able to come back? There's Kenya, but the video I'm looking for, okay, don't come back. Stay over there. So this is Nene talking. So something went down in regards to her and that man she was dating. So it's being reported. And let me see if I saved it. Hold on. Let me see if I saved it. I might have to go up to the neighborhood talk. Let me go to the neighborhood talk because that's where I got it from. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I thought I saved it. I don't know what's going on with my phone. I don't know if the internet's been acting up. Let's see. I think it's up in here. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So Nene's basically saying cheating is a decision. Some people never cheat, no matter how bad things are. True facts. Others will cheat, no matter how good they are. Whoa, 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 baby. So is she basically saying he cheated on her? But you got to remember, take a step back, y'all. Take a step back. Because Nene was dating him and he was married. I don't know if he told her he was married. Nene is in a lawsuit alleged with his estranged wife because she was dating him in certain cities. I don't know which cities it is. If you try and date somebody's husband, the wife can sue you. The wife can sue you. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. You love Marlo. It's sad that they won't be bringing her back, though. It's sad that they will not be bringing her back. And do y'all agree with her in saying cheating is a personal decision? Some people will never cheat, no matter how bad things are. Others will always cheat, no matter how good they are. Do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree? And then for her to basically stay over there. Now, you got to remember, Nene would go back and forth, calling somebody a narcissistic person. She didn't tell who she was saying is narcissistic. And then she would make different, comments about things. And we were like, Nene, who you talking about? Say the name or don't say it at all. And we really haven't seen Nene and him together. So we remember what Cynthia and Peter went through. We're seeing what Portia and Simon are going through. And now we're seeing what Nene alleged is saying she going through. Now, even there, she didn't put a name. So she could be still with him and she could be talking about somebody else or a friend. She could be saying a friend. A man cheated on the friend. Maybe she's not even talking about him. But it's interesting that all the guys are hanging out and Nene's not with her man. And then if you don't know, Peter Thomas, who is in the white and blue jeans, he just recently started a podcast. And one of his first guests was Cynthia. And they were talking about how, he helped her get on the reality show and how she appreciates him. Cynthia and Peter just went through some stuff in regards to financial situations. And Peter was saying, I didn't ask for nothing from her. He said she was making good money. I could have asked for her money, but he didn't. He said, I got my own money. But then there was an allegation that Cynthia filed some kind of lawsuit and it cost alleged Peter deals that he was working on. And he's saying it affected his deals because of the alleged lawsuit that Cynthia put out. Now, Cynthia may want to be cool with Peter because she's trying to be a friend on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And maybe she just wants to be a friend because she'll make sure that she gets good, edits and stuff. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about what's going on. I got to save that because I don't know why it wasn't saved. But let's go back into this. But yeah, Kenya's basically saying whoever leaked the information about her audio, she's going after. So is it a certain blog page? Maybe. A lot of us have seen the audio going around for a good week and a half of what she had to say about Britt. So there's that. Go over to listen to that. I'm not going to play the audio because I'm not trying to get struck. And then, we have the guys and we have Simon. Weekly, Simon is saying something. Weekly. And Shamia has been saying anything. She's just in love with her husband, being a great mom. She's over there chilling. She's not getting involved in none of this foolishness. And then it's sad that Marlo says, now this is the thing. Y'all let me know. Who do you think are the two people that did not want Marlo back? Who do you think are the two people that did not want Marlo back? I can't play the audio. I can't play the audio because she got music playing. I can't keep hitting the button because I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, for some odd reason, she's saying there's two people that didn't want her back. Who do you think those two people are? Who do you think those two people are?
So happy at our burgeoning friendship. Like, girl, you are doing your thing, and I love getting to know you on this level. It's a beautiful thing. So, Portia, thank you for your support.
Yeah, and there's Portia in the comments. Somebody that put hands on her. She thanking her. That's interesting to me. And then there's Nene. And then let's go back because earlier today I had other videos. This is them at the event. I don't know if music is playing, so I'm not going to play the clip. But this gives you an idea of the people that were there. Kenya looks gorgeous. Hair. People were even trying to shade her hair. People are just so weird. She looks gorgeous. Hair long and beautiful. And then she gave some times of, when the spa may be open. She's saying she's looking for people to fill the seats. But if you're coming, you have to pay up front. Let's be very clear. This is not a paid promotion. This is not a paid ad. But Kenya's promoting her business. She's saying she's having a hard time getting people in the seats. And I'm surprised about that because you would think that people that are YouTubers, bloggers, they want to be able to say, oh, they had their hair done and, that's a video. I guess people tried, but then, they went and it was closed. But you figure Kenya's had this spa and she put it on the show almost a year ago. So why is she still having a hard time getting people in the seats? What's really, really going on? Are the prices too high? Are the hours not convenient? What's really going on? It looked like they had a great time, but baby, once they got inside, there was issues for days. Portia looked amazing too. I'm not here for Portia because I really didn't care for how Portia treated Simon. Not Simon. I don't care for how Portia treated Dennis and his mom. Go back and look at Portia Family Matters concerning the comments that was made, how she was acting. Simon had said, I got the moving trucks on speed dial. That's what Simon said to Dennis, her baby father. And Portia still married him. Portia wanted that man. She got that man. And now she getting a divorce from that man. So you got Nene that dated a guy that was alleged married. You got Portia that was dating a guy that was alleged married. Don't date married men. Date somebody that's been out of a relationship and marriage for a good 6 months. Because you don't want to be the rebound person either. But everybody looks amazing. The hair looks amazing. The skin looks amazing. So it's sad that this moment turned into what it is. And people are saying they don't think this is like clickbait. They really think that something's going on. They really are concerned that something's going on. And why didn't Bravo put out her spa about a year ago? And Kenya's the one that has to pay the rent on that spa. Nobody else. Nobody can tell her how to run the business. I don't know if the prices are too high. I'm not looking it up. But no one can tell her how to run the business. But why are people going? And some people are funny about their hair. Sticking with their same stylist. The stylist isn't going to be, at the salon. They'll go to the stylist home. I need my hair done, girl. And you better make sure you call your stylist. 2 days before you going somewhere, you doing something. Because if you can't get into your stylist, people get big mad. But the stylists be needing time away too, and they be having stuff to do with their family too. So you really got to have good communication with your stylist. And a lot of women have two, just as a backup. You got your main stylist, and then you have your backup stylist. People are something and funny about their hair, and a lot of women are getting braids too. I've been seeing some beautiful braids, beautiful. But yeah, Kenya's hair looks amazing. It really does. It really does. So, who leaked it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But she looks amazing. So let's see, what is this basically saying? I could probably read better here. They're stating, now this is alleged. I don't know if this is true or false. Kenya Moore suspended indefinitely from Real Housewives of Atlanta after the text. And then there's too much showing on that. Let's get to this clip.
Thank you, Bingeworthy,
She was thanking Bingeworthy.
Allow you guys to experience it with me. A lot of you, Team Twirl, you guys have been riding with me from the beginning of time, from when I first appeared as Miss USA to being a Real Housewife, and all many endeavors, my hair care line. Shout out to Kenya Moore Hair Care and all of the above. You guys have been riding with me, and I love you for it. So I wanted you to just have like this small tour, and hopefully you'll come in and stop by, because when I tell you this place is scary when you don't have a ton of customers or people are just looky-loos. I've even had bloggers come and make fake appointments and cancel appointments at the last minute. Some of you might even know who those bloggers are, but the way that people go out of their way to try to disparage your name or ruin your business, I will never understand it. Like, I will never understand why, clickbait or using my name as clickbait. Hey, Latoya Forever, using clickbait and these tactics, stalking me, violating my privacy, all of those things. And yes, some of those things come with the job, and I accept that, but not disparaging my business, not coming out over why, clickbait or using my name as clickbait. Hey, Latoya Forever, using clickbait and these tactics, stalking me, violating my privacy, all of those things. And yes, some of those things come with the job, and I accept that, but not disparaging my business, not coming out over here and, literally booking up my books and then doing no shows because you wanted to see if, we were open, or you wanted to have a story, for clickbait online. It's not cool. Leave me alone. I'm a single mom. I'm out here just like anybody else. I am not getting child support. I'm not getting anything. I'm taking care of my daughter on my own. And I know a lot of you understand that. I'm an entrepreneur. So my endeavors, where, I invest my money, is always going to be in myself. And so far, so good. I have won at that game. But this salon has damn near, broken the bank, because I just never knew it could, be this big on this scale. And it's disheartening when you see people go out of their way to try to ruin your business. Like, I've even had people on Google and doing Google reviews, saying crazy stuff on Google reviews. So at the end of the day, I'm just like you. I am completely a single mom trying to take care of my child. I'm not getting support from my soon-to-be ex-husband because we're not divorced yet. So again, you just ride with me, ride with me through this journey, because I know a lot of entrepreneurs have the same journey of putting themselves, their money out on the line, and not even knowing that if it's going to work out. Someone wrote, request a deposit. At this point, we're not taking deposits. We're taking full payments because of all the hate and crazy people. There's some people are maybe just Uber fans that just want to get into the building, that just want to get into the building, just to either see me or see the place. So I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. Someone goes, the Dane, the divorce is lasting longer than the marriage. Yeah, that's true. It's been 7 years.
Like the videos, you
I
guys
got married
come in.
7 years ago. My anniversary
video.
was just a few days ago. So this has been a very, very tough week for me. Having to answer a lot of questions, from my daughter, having to just deal with all of the stresses that, just knowing that, the marriage came to an end and I have this beautiful daughter as a result of that. So I can't say anything other than the fact that I am blessed. And I just want people to stop trying to tear down another Black woman's business. Like, it's not that serious. I think that I don't bother people unless they bother me. I'm over here trying to feed my family of 2. I have a lot of responsibilities, and I just don't need people just, going out of their way to disparage my, my good name. So yes, that's what the most amazing experience. Thank you, Binge. The most amazing.
So y'all let me know, should we be holding Bravo accountable? Did her storyline go a little too far over? Did the producers not know what Kenya was going to say? Did the producers not know what Kenya was going to talk about? My page is a little different. I just don't think inside the box. I don't just take for what people say. I look outside the box and say, well, how did this start? If you're on a reality show, you have to get things approved through your producer of what the topics are going to be, because they don't want to be sued for what you're saying or doing. So are they mad that the leaks went out and they thought that it was going to be a little buzz, but then they were hoping that people would tune in? Y'all tell me. You're not going to put me in a position where I'm doing something or saying something that's out of the character of and can cause a legal issue. No, sir. No, ma'am. So that's the biggest thing. What was Kenya's talking points with her producer? And did she go off just saying hello to everyone and she went off script? And that's why they shut it down too real quick, because they alleged that she went off script. But the biggest thing is, these reality stars, reality people have to be careful what they say or do, because it can get them in a situation that could mess up their brand deals, and them being able to be respected in these streets. A mom should always make sure her character is pretty much squeaky clean, because her daughter is looking up. These are people that have children that go to school, go to college. Man, that's what concerns me. So y'all let me know how y'all feel. We'll listen to this again.
Out of their way to try to ruin your business. Like I've even had people on Google and allow you guys to experience it with me. A lot of you, Team Twirl, you guys have been riding with me from the beginning of time, from when I first appeared as, Miss USA to being a Real Housewife, and all of my many endeavors, my hair care line, shout out to Kenya Moore Hair Care, and all of the above. You guys have been riding with me, and I love you for it. So I wanted you to just have like this small tour, and hopefully you'll come in and stop by, because when I tell you this place is scary when you don't have a ton of customers or people are just looky-loos. I've even had bloggers come and make fake appointments and cancel appointments at the last minute. Some of you might even know who those bloggers are, but the way that people go out of their way to try to disparage your name or ruin your business, I will never understand it. Like, I will never understand why, clickbait, or using my name as clickbait. Hey, Latoya Forever, using clickbait And these tactics, stalking me, violating my privacy, all of those things. And yes, some of those things come with the job, and I accept that, but not disparaging my business. Not coming out over here and, literally booking up my books and then doing no shows because you wanted to see if, we were open, or you wanted to have a story, for clickbait online. It's not cool. Leave me alone. I'm a single mom. I'm out here just like anybody else. I am not getting child support. I'm not getting anything. I'm taking care of my daughter on my own. I know a lot of you understand that. I'm an entrepreneur. So my endeavors, where, I invest my money is always going to be in myself. And so far, so good. I have won at that game. But this salon has damn near, broken the bank, because I just never knew it could, be this big on this scale. And it's disheartening when you see people go out of their way to try to ruin your business. Like, I've even had people on Google and doing Google reviews, saying crazy stuff on Google reviews. So at the end of the day, I'm just like you. I am completely a single mom trying to take care of my child. I'm not getting support from my soon-to-be ex-husband because we're not divorced yet. So again, you just ride with me, ride with me through this journey, because I know a lot of entrepreneurs have the same journey of putting their money out on the line and not even knowing that if it's going to work out. Someone wrote, request a deposit. At this point, we're not taking deposits. We're taking full payments because of all the hate and crazy people. There's some people are maybe just Uber fans that just want to get into the building, just to either see me or see the place. I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. Someone goes, the dang, the divorce is lasting longer than the marriage. Yeah, that's true. It's been 7 years. I got married 7 years ago. My anniversary was just a few days ago. So this has been a very, very tough week for me. Having to answer a lot of questions, from my daughter, having to just deal with all of the stresses that, just knowing that, the marriage came to an end and I have this beautiful daughter as a result of that. So I can't say anything other than the fact that I am blessed. And I just want people to stop trying to tear down another Black woman's business. Like, it's not that serious. I think that I don't bother people unless they bother me. I'm over here trying to feed my family of 2. I have a lot of responsibilities, and I just don't need people just, going out of their way to disparage my, my good name. So yes, that's what the most amazing experience. Thank you, Bingeworthy, the most amazing experience.
She was thanking Bingeworthy. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Like the video as you guys come in. Like I mentioned before, my page hit 1 million views for the whole page. So people are watching, people are listening. I need more people to hit the like button. I need more people to subscribe. For me to have 1 million views for the whole page, that's major. That's major. And I'm definitely trying to get to 50K in the next 4 months. So I have a lot of new people coming in, of course, returning people coming in. When I see something, I try and drop it. I don't have to be first. That's not me. I get to it when I can. I have a really busy schedule. I try and do what I can in regards to dropping videos, making videos. The long form gets me more views than the uploading. I did uploading for almost 1.5 years, 2 years, and I was barely getting views. Barely making any money from it either. So now I'm hoping the uploads will be better. I can have 1.3 thousand. I can have almost 1,300 people watching my views. And within a week period, I can have almost 6,000 people watching my videos. But I need more subscribers. So please subscribe to the page. Help support the page. Share the videos. Turn on your notification bell. Sometimes people do repetitive stuff. So I try and bring you stuff that maybe I haven't seen. I try and do other stuff that, you question and you kind of side eye. You know, what's really going on? What's really being said? You know, I look at, because I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I think with common sense in regards to, well, when you do this, well, don't you have producers? I kind of think outside the box. Oh, there's 10 people in the room. Please like the video, you guys. There's 10 people in the room. Please like the video. We're talking about Kenya, what she had to say. Families knocking on the door, so something's going on. I got to get and see what's going on. But you know, I am a real one, and everything that they need or seek comes first. It is Father's Day, so everyone show love to the fathers that's out there. People that act like fathers, check on your male neighbors, show the father some love, get him maybe something to eat, have a barbecue, maybe have some of his friends come over. Mothers and fathers both work really hard, period. Mothers and fathers both work really hard, period. Sometimes the mother is the father. Sometimes the father is a father to a woman that had children. So depending on. So just show some love. You know, contact somebody. I sometimes contact some of my old friends. Hey, happy Father's Day. You're a great dad. You know, sending encouraging words. That's me. But yeah, well wishes to Kenya. Whatever's transpiring, whatever's going on with her and Bravo, you know, Andy has his own concerns. Bravo's been having concerns. All the allegations, stuff that's said, it's all interesting. But I thank everyone for being here. Like the video as you come in, the replay game, put your flowers in the chat. Sending out flowers. I love flowers. I really love flowers. And I kind of like the sprayed flowers that last longer. The other kind of flowers, they die, but I love flowers. And my family knows it. Sometimes people just bring me stuff. It's like, oh, that's so beautiful. So, yeah. When you don't want to put comments in there, you can put flowers in the chat. I'm cool with that. So, yeah, I thank everyone for being here. Like the video, share the video, focus on healthy, safe relationships, be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. And let me just say this. YouTube is a trip. Some of these people, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I ain't got time. Some of these people say stuff, do stuff, stalk people. I ain't got time. Some of these YouTube beefs, I ain't got time. Some of that stuff gets kind of weird. And I shut it off. It's like, oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, that's kind of cringy and creepy. I only call off the weird stuff because, like, who has time? Who does that? And if Kenya feels that she's being harassed and stalked, that's scary. She has a daughter. So if it's one person, it could be one person plus another person plus another person. She's a single mom. She shouldn't feel that she's stalked. She shouldn't feel that people are looking and lurking to trying to get in her place of business. That's why she's basically saying, hey, you have to have an appointment and you have to pay up front. Now, I don't know what the return policy is. You have to check with Kenya. But she's saying, you want to be here? I want to know that you're serious. You have to pay up front. So good for her. So thanks for being here. Everyone, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great Father's Day for the men that's in the chat. And everyone, be blessed. Have a great day. Goodbye.